east of Harrismith in the Free State is a tall sandstone mountain called Platberg. It blocks the view to the east and plays host to the fabled and very steep Donkey Pass. In the middle of this mountain is a deep cleft, and it's up this gorge that the Donkey Pass climbs very steeply to the summit, making it the 6th highest and 2nd steepest pass in South Africa. The road traverses a nature reserve and permits need to be obtained. Whilst the entire route is concrete stripped to 8 traction, this route is definitely not suitable for normal cars. Low range and high clearance is an essential. For those that do get to drive this amazing pass, you'll be one of a few select to have done so. Whilst we've described this pass in the ascending mode, which is the way everyone will have to drive it, our video was filmed in the descending mode due to available lighting conditions and to maximize on the views. These opening scenes are the view from the summit looking down over the Gibson Dam, which is one of the highest altitude dams in South Africa. There is only one way in and out of this pass, which is via the Platberg Reserve Gate. From Harrismith, head east towards the obvious big flat-topped mountain, following the signs to the Platberg Nature Reserve. Once inside the reserve, there are 5 forks along the approach road to the Donkey Pass. All of these are signposted, so keep a sharp lookout for them as they are quite small and faded. We've provided a separate video covering the approach roads at the bottom of this page. This pass is more suitable to the serious off-roader, and permits need to be obtained from the guard at the entrance to the nature reserve. Only high-clearance 4-wheel drive vehicles with low range will manage this route, which has extreme gradients and very dangerous drop-offs. Despite the entire route being concrete stripped, which greatly assists traction, vehicles without low range will not manage this pass. With a summit altitude of 2,394 meters, this is the 6th highest pass in South Africa. The road services a forest of radio masts at the summit of the Platberg mountain, which also goes by the name of Ntabazwe. The views from the summit are simply beautiful, especially to the east, where the N3 can be seen snaking its way down the escarpment. Donkey Pass also gives access to the Gibson Dam, a high-altitude dam hidden in the folds of the Drakensberg. The pass is only 3,2 kilometers long and gains 356 vertical meters over that distance, producing a very steep average gradient of under 1 in 9. More importantly, the steepest sections which occur over the first kilometer are as steep as 1 in 2,6. This one is definitely not for sissies. The first kilometer has 20 sharp corners and climbs 242 vertical meters in that short distance, producing some eye-popping gradients. It's best to descend along that section in 2nd gear low range and use engine compression instead of brakes. Look out for a lovely waterfall to the east, approximately 900 meters after the start. Remember to unlock your vehicle's center diff to avoid axle wind-up whilst on the concrete. Whilst ascending at the 1,2 kilometer point and an altitude of 2,280 meters, the gradients suddenly ease off to a more respectable 1 in 15 as the track follows the western bank of the headwaters of the stream that bisects the gorge. 2,2 kilometers after the start, the road bends sharply away towards the east, and although the gradients are reasonably easy, the mountain is often very wet here, and it's a simple matter for a 4x4 to bog down in wet conditions, so be sure to remain on the concrete. In bad weather, this road will be dangerous, and needless to say the pass receives regular and deep snowfalls in winter, coupled with sub-zero temperatures. Go well prepared for any emergency and take extra rations and warm clothing with in case of a breakdown. You don't need to pre-arrange a permit, just arrive at the gate, which is open from 0600 to 1800 daily. You must tell the gate guard that you want to drive the Donkey Pass, as he'll have to give you a key for the gate, which is at the bottom of the pass. If you're the first person, he'll give you the key and tell you to leave the gate unlocked. If you pass anyone else on your way back and you've locked the gate, remember to hand the key over to that person. We recommend taking a saw or an axe with you. The road is narrow and it's possible that you will encounter some fallen trees or branches. When you reach the gate, unlock it and leave it unlocked in case another vehicle is coming up behind you, as there is only one key. At the beginning of the ascent, you should select low range. This pass is incredibly steep right from the word go. If your vehicle does not have low range, you'll need to stay in first gear for at least the first half of the pass. If you start this pass any time between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon, you'll be driving directly into the sun on the way up. Use Polaroid sunglasses to help you see,